Alright, sweet, we're live.
Stay on the road with heavy duty and light truck alignments, plus front end repairs.
We're not worrying about any ads today. But today is the Wednesday. Album release week is this week. Or is this Friday. So we're going live every day doing something cool. And today what we're doing cool is showcasing some of these cool color vinyl record variants. So we got this sweet blue. And then these awesome gray ones here. We call this smoke gray. Similar to the marble color you see on the website, but these ones are a little bit darker and have a little bit more coloring in there. This one has blue and shades of black. Really neat stuff. Anyway, the only way to get a cool color like this is if you're watching the live stream and you place an order, so head over to Semi-Supervillains.com. We're going to be packing up some orders here. We got some here in the queue. Yeah, if you have any questions here in the chat, feel free to talk and then we'll say what's up. Hey, what's up, Colin? How's it going, man? Did you get your sticker in the mail last week? Alright. We got this cool blue one here. We got 10 of these left. The sweet blue ones. For those of you who don't know, we got these awesome orange ones too. Awesome. Thanks, Colin. Glad you got that. Made it to you. Anyway, this first record is going to Ben in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ben grabbed a couple of albums, CD stuff, so we'll get that here going for him. And in case you weren't aware, we do have CDs for sale too, for those of you without record players. Paul Campbell. You got your blue one. Hey, good. Glad that came in the mail for you, Paul. That's awesome. Great. Yeah, I think you probably got a blue one look like this. But yeah, we're doing some blue ones today, and we're doing some cool smoke gray ones here today. These are neat. They got some like navy blue, black, gold sparkle. Really neat color combination here. So. Alright, see you later, Colin. And we got these awesome posters here too, come with every order.
Introducing new Starry Linen Lime Soap. It's different.
It's got some. There we go. Now there's a song. That's right. We got the Semi-Supervillains stamp approval. This one's ready to be shipped. Let's see if we got any orders in the queue. All right, Robert from Riverside, California. Got a CD coming your way. Get that CD ready. Please, that boy's right here. Just smaller, get it right. Sweet. All right, let's make sure we don't get an ad. Nope, we're not doing any ads. No ads, please. Trying to run some ads, just trying to play some music without getting demonetized here. Do you have any more black ones left? Camping Gamer, I don't think I have any black ones left. If I do, it'd be a black with like some marble swirls in it. It's not a pure black. We actually didn't get any pure black ones made. We figured the color ones would be more popular. So, but if you want to order, I can check and get back to you to see if I have any of the colorful black ones. But it's not going to be a pure black. Do have a lot of like deep purple, like a very dark purple that's almost a black. But yeah, no pure blacks left. This one's headed to Riverside, California. I believe that's where the University of California is. Anyway, this one gets the Semi-Supervillains stamp of approval. There we go. I love mailing CDs. They're easy. Real easy to mail a CD. That's all it takes. Alright, so let's see. We'll get some cool colors here. Since Robert's interested in black, let me show you some of the neat colors that we have. Got my big box of colors. Most of these are going to be blue and white here, but we'll see what we got in this box. Yeah, so there's another blue one. Pretty nice. I'm a fan of the blue, what can I say? If you're watching this live stream, it's because the album releases on Friday, and we're just here showing off some of these neat blue ones. And these neat blue ones are something we have. We only got about 10 of these left, but they won't last. They'll be gone shortly. But if you're watching this live stream and you place an order, you're guaranteed to get a blue one. If you want a blue one, if you want a different color, just let me know. I'm monitoring the website here while packing records. So if there's a specific color you want, and you're talking to me in the chat, just let me know. I'll make sure we pull that one for you. Ooh, this one might be cool. Alright, yeah, so that's just our nice marble variant here. We have those. It's actually an entry on the website. You can grab one of those as well as our orange. Those are some nifty colors there. But yeah, we did not get any pure black ones pressed. People were asking, oh, this one's going to be neat. So I think we only have about maybe 2 or 3 of these, and some of them have already been spoken for. But we have the nice, what would you call that, turquoise or teal? I don't know. Oh, I don't even think you can tell the difference. Well, maybe you can tell the difference between blue and turquoise. Let's see, I'm going to refresh this stream to see if you can really tell. Obviously, the camera's not going to do it any justice. But man, yeah, this is just really vibrant turquoise here. Just not, I don't think the camera's going to do it justice, but hopefully some of you with the fancy monitors can appreciate that beautiful color. Nice, nice to go with the blue. Alright, let's see what we got here. Any interesting colors? Oh man, and this one's actually a little bit different. So this is actually more of a dark, or a green compared to a turquoise. We'll pull that turquoise out again, but yeah, super crazy how nice these colors turned out. Yeah, so this is just more of a green, a blue-green, and then a blue. So you get the three, you get the full spectrum. But yeah, we only have a very few amount of these pressed. So if you do want one of these neat green ones, just don't wait. Speak up and let me know. Make sure we get that one reserved for you. But yeah, Frantic, the records are here. I shipped out all of them last week. So if you previously placed an order, you probably have received it already. If not, you'll be receiving it today or tomorrow, but they should be well on their way. If you have placed an order and haven't gotten one yet, reach out to me. We'll see what's going on there, see if it got lost in transit or something. But oh man, here's another one of those green ones. Yeah, This is kind of cool. This green has like blue and white in it with it too. But yeah, just a really neat color. Again, there's the green, like a blue green and then a blue. Super nice colors. We have less than 10 of these, I know. They're all in a stack right here. And what's this? Ooh, this is actually one of the set lists from our show in Nashville a couple Saturday nights ago. So if you get this specific record, this set list you might find in there. That's a fun little surprise. And actually, we'll make it even more fun. I'm gonna get a little autograph action here, so whoever finds this one will be pleasantly surprised. Very cool. Carl, or no, Cecil Music. Any other Rickenbackers on your wish list? You know, you can never have enough guitars, and I will say a 620 is on my wish list. That like the smaller, the one that Tom Petty has on Damn the Torpedoes. Pretty much that one exactly is something that I'd like in a six-string version. Because I do have a 12-string Rickenbacker, in case you guys weren't aware. It is a Fireglow 12-string. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to some cool ones. And this is a purple swirl. So again, hopefully the camera does some justice for you. But yeah, blue versus purple, and you can really see the cool white cream kind of like clouds going in with the purple. Really nice. Oh man, I just wish that my camera could pick this up. Hopefully you guys can tell the difference. But again, in person, these are just absolutely gorgeous. But as of right now, we don't have a record label, so that means none of these records are going to any stores. I have 500 copies of these records in my house, so I'm doing all the shipping here. So the only way to grab a copy is through our website or from us personally at one of our concerts. And we do have some concerts coming up this summer. We'll be in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Ohio, Nashville, Tennessee, Weirton, West Virginia, and a couple other dates, but mostly it's going to be reserved to the Central and Eastern United States, so keep an eye on our upcoming concert calendar. You can check our website for that, or just follow us on social media. There's plenty of graphics that have our tour dates coming there. You can see whenever we'll be around if you do want to pick up a copy in person, but if not, the next best thing to do is order online. All orders come directly to my mailbox, and I fulfill them here. Ooh, there's another marble one. Yeah, the marble turned out really cool. Just, you know, really what you can't probably see on cameras. There's a lot of gold, sparkles, and glitter in there, but really cool record. Hello, Matt. Nice. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's see what we got in the box here. Going through a couple more colors. Whoa, this is gonna be a neat one. Oh wow, yeah, here's another marble one. Marbles are great. Anyway, I'm going to do a live stream again tomorrow at about 5 p.m. Central Time, so around this time tomorrow. It'll be more of a question and answer type of format. I don't know, I might play some songs, so if you do have any questions that you'd like answered then or now, feel free to email me. Just through the website, there's a contact form. You can just ask the question. And if you want to say your first name and where you're from, that'd be cool too, to kind of give you a shout out on the live stream tomorrow. Ooh, here's another nice marble. This is more of a shiny white, less smoky. Yeah, I'm trying to do a live stream every day this week for, because our album is releasing on Friday officially, Frantic. And for those of you who don't know, release day is a really big deal, especially for indie bands, because we need all the help we can get when it comes to the first day of having our music available everywhere, just because it helps with like the algorithms and that type of thing, with pushing us the next, getting us more ears. Obviously, we have a very limited budget, very, very limited budget, because we don't have a record label. We're all self-funded. And yeah, that's a nice one too, dang. But yeah, just stuff like simple comments and likes on our videos really do wonders. I know it doesn't feel like it does anything, but we'll take all the help we can get. If you want to listen to our stuff on Spotify at midnight when it comes out tomorrow night, we thank you. Again, that's Frantic. This record is released everywhere: Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, you name it. And that'll be online, readily available for streaming on demand. Oh, this was really cool. It's just pretty much hardly any marbling in there at all, but it's a very, very much a white record, or off-white record. Really cool stuff. Oh, Matt, awesome. Glad you got your record. What color did you end up getting? Did you have like an orange one, or did you get one of these cool colors? I don't remember which one I sent you. I believe you're Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. So this was actually pretty neat. So, oh, this is gonna be a cool record. So this, I don't know if you're still on, but this is the closest thing we got to black. This may look black on the video, but this is actually a very deep purple, like the band, dark purple. But yeah, just a really cool record. You know, from far away it does look black, but no, it is indeed a deep purple. But yeah, if you want this one, put your order in and let me know you want the deep purple. Orange, nice, yeah, classic. Can't go wrong with the Autocar orange, or OSHA orange, whatever Matt wants to call it. We call the orange ones are the Diesel Creek edition vinyl records. Ooh, these are cool. I haven't seen one of these in a couple of weeks, but these are the magenta, maroon. We'll call it maroon. It's more manly than magenta. But it's maroon with some black splattered in there. Just a really cool record. I've never seen one that looked like that before. We got less than 10 of these. I believe we've only had a couple of orders come through this, but they did a nice job of matching the maroon to the maroon that's on the label and the maroon that's actually on the album cover jacket too. But yeah, just a really cool color. Wouldn't be the same without the great music. Thanks, Cecil. Glad you appreciate that. You know, we got tons of music coming. And always working on new stuff for Diesel Creek. I will say I'll be a little bit less stressed out once this big pile of records starts to dwindle down, because right now I've gone into a little bit of debt here with getting these all pressed and everything. But I've got a good feeling we're going to do a great job with selling them online and at our shows and stuff too. So hopefully before long we'll be able to turn this stack of vinyl into a stack of cash, and we'll be able to put on another record and do the same thing all over again. Oh boy, does that sound fun. But yeah, nobody ever appreciates, we're appreciating the vinyl here, but nobody ever appreciates the back of the record. I will say these, the graphic design on this just really turned out great. My buddy Ben did these. You know, just the whole package together, from a graphic design standpoint, is great. You know, you work so hard musically on a record, you really do want to have the packaging kind of stand out. You don't want to have some lame packaging, you know, after pouring blood, sweat, and tears into creating a record. You know, it's just it just doesn't make sense to do that. So to go all out and really have a nice packaging for people to enjoy as a whole, I think that's great. Ooh, and here's another blue one. We'll call this, like, I don't know, we'll call that seafoam blue. Again, that blue does match the blue on the label pretty well. Again, the camera doesn't do it great justice, but it's still a cool color. Oh, let's see, Lewis Dobson. Whoever put your songs on Spotify, such as Prestige Pawn. Love your music, thanks. Hey, Lewis, thanks for the question. You know, Prestige Pawn, which is actually the song playing right now, is an exclusive Diesel Creek track. Meaning it is pretty much I made it for Diesel Creek, and we don't really want it to go anywhere else, just because we're afraid of other people taking it and using it. You know, we just want it to be exclusive for Diesel Creek. It is possible that we do put it on Spotify. However, it wouldn't be the instrumental version on Spotify. There is a version we're kind of kicking around some ideas for lyrics for the song Prestige Pawn. It's pretty cool, like kind of bluegrass style lyrics. So, you know, always definitely afraid to put something out with lyrics on it after people have heard it so long instrumentally, you know, because we're afraid they might not like it. But with that being said, it's not like we haven't done it before. The song Living Stereo, which leads off side B on this record, was actually started out as a Diesel Creek instrumental. We released it a little over a year ago, back in April of 22, and it's going to be out on the record with lyrics now. And if you haven't caught the music video for Living Stereo yet, it is a really cool music video we did here in Nashville, but it does feature the Rickenbacker 12-string in the music video with some cool old Silvertone amps, so definitely recommend checking that one out if you haven't seen it. Yeah, that's definitely probably my favorite video we've done so far. Let's take a minute here to appreciate the CD, because we did get some CDs made and turned out pretty great. For those of you that still have CD players in your cars, as of October of last year, I'm no longer in that club. I had to get a new car because I blew a head gasket in my 2012 Chevy Cruze. Go figure. But yeah, my new 2019 Honda Fit, it does not have a doesn't have a CD player, so I have no way to listen. I actually have never listened to this CD yet because we just got it made not too long ago. But there's the CD. It's like a mini version of the record. Here, we'll flip that around. So there's the back and the front, and then the CD is actually the amp that we used on the amp that I used for most of the guitar sounds you hear on the record is this 60 Supro amplifier. But yeah, it's just a cool CD. And we'll get this one autographed for whoever ends up grabbing this one. No sense in opening the CD if you aren't going to sign it, you know? Doesn't make sense. But yeah, I was back home for the weekend in Pennsylvania, visiting family and friends, and I went and talked to Matt from Diesel Creek and you know, dropped off a couple records and a t-shirt to him, and you know, he was really thrilled with how cool everything turned out, you know, because he's been kind of watching me kind of along the whole process of making this too, just as much as you guys are, and you know, he was really impressed with how cool these turned out too. So I'm pretty sure he'll be doing a promo in one of his upcoming videos just as a favor too. So I appreciate him. Whenever you see him do that, make sure to thank him for me. Oh, here's a cool one. This one's another purple. It's like, this is like a navy blue, but like almost like a purple color. Just a really neat color there. Wow. I thought about going around town to our local record stores and asking to see if we could have a copy in stock, but I don't know. I just don't think it's worth my time. You know, I'd rather just do them online and in person. So here's another navy blue. Man, that navy blue looks good. Here, I'm gonna pull out navy blue and we'll pull it next to the seafoam blue is what I've been calling it so far. But yeah, just two really different shades of blue. Again, I'm not sure how well you can tell on camera how different these are, but it's kind of cool. Like, it's almost like a light blue, powder blue mixed with like blue, we'll call it blue jean blue, and this is seafoam blue. Cool colors. And the album we have here, just really nice job with the records matching the album, and then the posters too, which is just the longer version, the 17:11 version of the album instead of 12:12, so you see more of the top length. You get my head in the picture and more of the bolo tie, and you see a little bit of the bass drum behind us. This picture was actually taken at Jurgles Rhythm Grill in Warrendale, Pennsylvania. We opened up for Crack the Sky on early March 2020. It was our last show before the COVID lockdown pandemic, so I guess it's appropriate to have one of the last pictures we had before the lockdown on the album cover, just because we spent a lot of time during the lockdown just kind of putting the finishing touches on this batch of songs and our previous batch of songs. That was our last record from 2022, Play That Rock and Roll, which was a cool Southern rock record we did featuring the songs Joyride and Diesel Creek. So pretty interesting stuff, if you're into music, that is. Oh yeah, and this song too, Pray. It was on our last record, Play That Rock and Roll, as well. But on this record, you're probably, if you've been watching Diesel Creek for any amount of time, you're going to recognize more than a few songs here. You definitely recognize Living Stereo, Gnarly Brown. Never Gonna Love You? No, maybe not. That'll be a fresh new one. So you probably no one's heard that one really, unless you've listened to the single. In New Home, yes, you'll hear that one. Green Eyes Turn Blue, also a song you'll definitely hear. But yeah, again, a record is officially dropping. That's Frantic. It'll be out everywhere on Friday. So if you have Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, make sure you go and save it. Because saving it on our release day will help boost its views and get more, what do you call it? Get more streams and downloads. And more streams and downloads looks good for us. For whenever we're pitching our music to a record label, because ultimately we're trying to get signed by a record label to get a record deal. But with this record, we didn't have a record deal. We released it independently, just because we just didn't feel like it was the right time for us to have a record deal, just based off of the circumstances. And no record label wanted us. But it's not like we tried that hard to find one either. But that is the ultimate goal, to try to get a record label to put us on tour. That's the dream for everybody, I think. Everybody that ever picks up the guitar. Whoa, buddy. I will say, a stack of vinyl records is heavier than you would think. It doesn't look heavy, but it is. There's a lot of weight to them. Yeah, keep an eye out in the mail. You might be getting a postcard here too, letting you know that our record's out on Friday. Just dropped a bunch of those off at the post office earlier today. So, cool stuff. But anyway, I gotta get back to work and get more of these records packed up. But for those of you that are just tuning in, I'll be back here again tomorrow, same time, doing a Q&A. We won't be packing up records. We're just kind of talking about the new record, and then I might be playing a couple songs for acoustically off the record for you, if that's something you're interested in. Make sure you tune in. And if you have any questions in advance, feel free to email me them at go to our contact form, Semi-Supervillains.com, and write your question in. And if you send the question over in advance, I'll guarantee I answer it. I'll be keeping an eye on the chat too, if you want to ask a question in the chat. But the chat is sometimes when there's a lot of people talking in there, the question might get buried. So there's no guarantees I'll be able to answer it from that, just because it's a real-time fast thing. But yeah, if you want your question answered, go ahead and email that to me. We had some cool questions come across from Cecil and other people in the chat today. So we look forward to seeing you there tomorrow. But thanks for your patience and your time and watching with us today. And as always, thanks for listening to Semi-Supervillains and watching Diesel Creek. I got the shirt on today.